Welcome, Libra. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I am doing a personal growth reading, which is a reading to kind of show you what's kind of blocking you on a situation, on moving forward or dealing with it. Fears, obstacles, strengths, what you don't see, what's unexpected, challenge, and where it's all headed, and a piece of advice as well. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot today. Keep in mind, these readings, this is the end of October, but they really are timeless. I think you come across these when you need to. And also always check out your other placements with this type of reading, because it just gives you more ammunition for self-growth. I mean, this is all about getting through something. Let's get started here. What do our Libras need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, here we go. Let's get started. Blocks, 2 cards. Oops, I got these upside down. 3 of Cups and the High Priestess. Fears, obstacles, Devil, and 8 of Cups. Strength, 7 of Cups. 2 of Cups, what you don't see. 4 of Cups, Hermit, unexpected. 10 of Pentacles, challenge, is the Knight of Wands. Where does this lead? Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. I'll leave it right there. Oops, I'm going to pull a piece of advice. And Hangman is at the bottom of the deck. I would say this is, okay, so for some of you, this could be doing some kind of self-reflection. It also could be, for some of you, just like you feeling alone and feeling kind of stuck to some degree or another, where you are looking at something, but at the same time, you're feeling like you can't move forward. There's something here about that. So your blocks are, now again, this could be what this is all about, or this could be just another feeling. These are all going to be slightly different. We have the 3 of Cups and the High Priestess in the blocks right now. I feel like there is a group of people, friends, family, associates, co-workers that are, there's something here where you're not trusting your gut on this group of people. I don't know exactly, and I don't want to be specific, because I feel like with a collective reading, we want to keep a little bit open here, whether this is you having I feel like you're being warned. Your gut is warning you about a group of people or a couple people. It could even be one person. It feels more like more than one. But there's something here that's making you stand back and away. And that's why you're feeling alone. And it's also blocking you from moving forward. Here's the thing, if you're feeling like something's not right, then you're not as apt to move in. However, keep in mind, the High Priestess is a block. Is your gut being real? Now, I don't want to say that your gut's not, because I don't want to go there, because we all have to trust ourselves. But at the same time, it's sitting in your block. So keep that in mind. I mean, I want to leave that up to you as far as how you think of that. The problem is, though, you feel like it's this group, couple people that are keeping you stuck. Now, again, it's a block, so is it real or not? It could be in some cases very real. It could be in some cases that's just how you're seeing it right now. Because we've got the Devil too and the 8 of Cups. There's something that, to me, the Devil is an obstacle. The 8 of Cups is the fear. The obstacle is you are stuck on a specific thought, feeling, person, situation. And the fear is you're not sure quite how to walk away from this situation. I do feel like it goes back to this. How do I get out of this alone feeling? How do I get out of this feeling like I'm not part of the group, or how do I do that? And you're afraid to move forward. And I feel like, though, keep in mind the devil card is not necessarily addicted to drugs or addicted to a person, however it can be. It's also being stuck on ideas, thought processes, something that's tying us and we can't free ourselves from it. So when we have that as an obstacle, if we're not allowing ourselves to look at something differently, then how do we really move forward? So really keep that in mind. However, I like your strengths, because the first thing is the 7 of Cups. You have choices on how to do this. And just funny, I said this in the exact last reading for Virgo, is you have choices. Just if you don't see them or understand them, write them down, make notes, go, I can do this, this, and this, because they're there. They just may need a little bit of prompting to come out, because they are in your strengths. The 2 of Cups to me is there is someone in your life that can help you through this, that has your back. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's a lover. It can be a mom, a dad, a friend, sister, brother, anybody. But there's definitely someone here that probably you may need to reach out to. Not necessarily to give you direction, but just so you know that someone really does have your back. And I think that's really important here. And then what you don't see is the 4 of Cups and the Hermit. You have a blind eye right now to anything else than one thing. So you're focused on one thing and not looking at maybe all of the other things around you. In other words, the blind eye is this 4 of Cups here, where he's blindfolded. And if he trips over this rope in front of him, right here, he loses these, and then probably will trip and lose these, right? So it's opening up your eyes. And what you don't see is that your eyes aren't open. You're focused on one way forward, instead of going back to your strength with those choices. You have choices on how to deal with this, how to move forward. And then the Hermit is, that you are kind of, I feel like this Hermit, and again, we're going to go back to the Hangman, this is a good time for you. And maybe you don't realize that, because the Hermit allows us to search deep from within and really see what we have and what we don't have, and allows us to discover new as well. Whether that's self-discovery or discover something that can give us those aha moments, or, but the quiet time is important. And I think that the cards are reminding you to take advantage of the time to really do your own self, searching, and doing that alone is fine. You do have someone that can be helpful with that 2 of Cups there in your strength, but it's okay also to find your own answers and to look by yourself. The 10 of Pentacles is in your unexpected. There's going to be some energy that's really going to make you feel secure. The 10 of Pentacles is about your home. It is about money. It is about career, can be. But when we talk about the home with the 10 of Pentacles and family, we're thinking ancestral. We're thinking larger, so when I look at that and see, it doesn't necessarily mean your ancestors, but what it is I think this is an epiphany of everything you have. Also, it could be something coming in where you may No, I feel like it's you understanding what your worth really is. Not only for yourself, but for what you bring to the people around you, whether it be work, love, home. And I think that's going to be important because it when you have those kind of realizations, it also gives us strength on what to do next, how to move forward. The Knight of Wands is your challenge. The challenge will eventually be doing, because the Knight of Wands is a doer. You know, they get an idea and they do it and they go for it. And it's hard for you to do that right now. You're in your head probably a little bit. But the Knight of Wands, this is your challenge to really go, okay, this is what I want, and I want to just move forward towards it instead of holding back constantly. So think that through. So where does all of this lead? It leads to the Page of Swords, which to me is good for you because, for one, it's a sword and you're an air sign if you're a Libra, or even with the other placements. This is you actually doing the work. The Page of Swords is a hard worker. Now they're ultra focused and they're going to do what they set out to do, but that's good because this says that you will do what you set yourself out to do. Once you can nab hold of that Knight of Wands energy and allow yourself to move forward and free yourself to move forward, this will happen. And this will show yourself, which is the most important, that you have the ability to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish, which is huge. And then the Three of Pentacles is after that. And that is a direct contradiction of the Three of Cups. You will come out of this block because that's why I said it could be work, it could be love, it could be anything. But this is you being around people that also enhance your strengths, Page of Swords. And it leads to that. It leads to you being very comfortable in a situation where you're contributing just as much as everybody else, even if you all are slightly different, because that's the key to the Three of Pentacles. We all have different strengths, and you're going to bring your own strength to this situation. So there you have it. There is your, advice. Eight of Wands. So in this deck, when I see the Eight of Wands, I think of a chandelier going back and forth in front of him. Watching it go back and forth. There's all of this energy, but it's not going anywhere. So when I see it in an advice, it's go somewhere with that energy. Again, deal with this challenge of the Knight of Wands and really decide how to move forward and which direction you want to go. Once you decide that, move forward. Allow yourself to move forward. Don't stay stuck forever. It's okay for a while because it's asking us to do that. And when you're in this time, when you're in this stuck time, look for the answers, but don't stay stuck forever. Make that decision. Don't let this go back and forth for a long period of time because it only will make you feel more and more stuck. Like it's going to be harder and harder to get out of it the longer it goes on. So there you have it, Libra. I hope you like that. Is there anything else our Libras need to know? Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a celebration coming in that's just taking some time. I feel like there will be a conversation with this Four of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles is just having patience. And the Sun is all about sun, happiness, joy, the light, the bright, the good things. And I feel like that's where it's headed as long as you allow yourself, and this could be a conversation with yourself, making a decision, celebrating who you are to, again, take that Knight of Wands energy and go after what you want. So there you have it, Libra. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please let me know. Give me a comment, hit the thumbs up, share the video, and I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.